Last time when we had the Dawah training program, we had during holidays. Most of the Gulf countries have holidays in July and August. So we chose holidays, asked people to come for about 35 days for a 25 days training program. And after that, never ever did I get time because of my busy schedule. Allah has His own reasons. Never did I ever have a training program after that. We had many training programs which were repetition, emulation done by my colleagues, done by my students, different parts. I've been called to Medina, Jamiatul Imam, different universities, even Islamic University of Malaysia, and different places. Why don't you conduct training program? If not for 25 days, for 10 days. Many princes have called me, many sheikhs have called me. I said, I'm too busy, involved in the field of dawah. Then, when we started doing workshops, you'll be shocked to know that we have called several speakers, only English speakers. We have called more than 50 different speakers from several different countries to come to Bombay and shoot. But do you know, I have not recorded a single TV talk of myself in Bombay. Do you know that? Till today, we have recorded thousands of episodes of speakers in English, Chinese, Mandarin, Bangla. But I have not recorded a single episode of mine of TV talk. Why? Because I'm busy. I'm wasting days to record people from China, from Bangladesh, in Urdu, in English, from coming out of the world. Yes, most of my talks, most of them are lectures. Lectures have a bigger impact. I say, while I'm giving lecture, you record me, what you can get, I don't have time. Yes, I've recorded for other channels, many. For many, I go there, one shot, 15 episodes. You want for Ramadan? Okay, 2 days, half day I'm doing my work, next half day I'm giving talks, sleeping for 2 hours, the next day doing my work, going to the studio, in one shot 15 episodes. Khalas, 30 days over. What is the quality? Not the quality of Peace TV, we'll discuss on the 7th day. You'll be shocked to know I have not recorded a single episode of TV talk. Yes, I have recorded interview once only in my life, in 2006. It's a series called as Ramadan, A Date with Dr. Zakir. This was the only series I had which was exclusively planned, about 64 episodes of half an hour, or 32 episodes of 1 hour, where we did in the next studio, the smaller floor. And there have been times when the floor has been made, we have spent money for the stage. Okay, why not I have a session where some of the students come and question answer on marriage, on career guidance. That is, just on the way. So we did have workshop where the stage is made for the speakers. Okay, why not utilize it? The money has been spent. Half one more day, it doesn't cost more to increase one day of the studio. The stage has been done. So it's ready. Okay, I'm ready. Come on, come there. Full day. Have some students, career guidance, marriage preparatory course. That's it. And interviews. This is the first time in the span of 25 years that we're organizing a specialized shooting program. The reason is that many people asked, why don't you have this course? And one of the person was Sheikh Qasim Hakim, who is very knowledgeable, mashallah. He's a scholar. He comes on Peace TV and a dear friend of mine. And he had come to Bombay twice to record a series of Umdatul Hakam, one of the best books of hadith to learn about Hakam. And he came twice for several days, for maybe 2-3 weeks, and recorded 87 episodes. Then again he came for a month and recorded another 80 episodes. Total series is more than 160 episodes. Twice he came here for a span of 2-3 weeks or 4 weeks. And he had told me the first time when he met me in 2007 for the conference that, I envy you that the way you quote scriptures. He's a very good, knowledgeable person, mashallah, in the deen of Sharia. He said, I would love to quote from the Bible and do a course with you. And many of the speakers said that out of humility, humbleness. Then recently, last year, he insisted that you do so many workshops. You have done a workshop for me, Umdatul Hakam, where millions are benefiting. According to me, if you do a workshop on Dawah training program, it will benefit multiple times the Ummah more than my show. And he coaxed me. I said, inshallah, when Allah gives time. It happened so that in the month of October, I already planned for the shoot. I plan in advance. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. I had planned my complete schedule of this year. And then I thought, okay, if I have to do a training program, I'm already busy. So only time slot we could find is from mid-January to end of February. So I said, okay, it's now or never. So we decided towards the end of October, let's do this program and let's record it in such a way. Before that, I thought, why not I edit my old program? What we have done in 99. So I told my staff, okay, edit, I want to see. But when I saw it, and to edit takes more time than shooting. When I saw that program, I said, matter is there, fine. It's so old technology. Betacam at that time was number one. Now it is 16 years old. It can go on satellite, but will not survive for more than a couple of years. And for me to edit those episodes will take several years. So my time is more important than the money. So when I'm going to invest in the editing so much time, which is more time consuming than doing the program, I decided let's have a new program. Now to have a new program minimum, I said that time we had about 1 year's time to plan. I said at least I require 1 month's time. So only time I could find was I came to India from the trip of Japan, Korea. I was in Japan first week of November, then Korea second week, then was in UAE, then Saudi Arabia. Landed on 18th of December. So I said 18th of December, 1 month planning I'll do for the course. And so I told Brother Khalim, I'm flying now. Give the ad. We hardly had the ad for less than 20 days. The previous ad we had for months. But alhamdulillah, summa alhamdulillah, spite of this short time, without asking representative, except a couple of people we phoned in an informal way, we got a response, mashallah, several hundreds of people applied. And we're having it at a time which is not a holiday time. So anyone who's coming here is sure that he wants to be a dai. Not in holiday time, many people would come. If it's off-season time, not a season for holiday, it's more difficult. More difficult means more passionate. More passionate means chances of getting people who are not passionate is less. So we kept it at a time which is not very easy for anyone to come, unless a person is dedicated. And when we decided, let's have the session, I thought, okay, let's have the third phase. Just thought, okay, let's increase it to 33 days and we'll put it. We gave the ad, selection was done, then I sat down. Okay, what to put in these 8 days now? Oh, I already committed 8 days. What am I going to speak for 8 days? 8 hours a day, 64 hours. I was wondering whether I did the right thing or not. When we sat, we realized we did a mistake. 8 days is too less. What to put, what not to put. What to add, what not to add. Doing after 16 years. Then there was juggling, what to include, what not to include, what to add, what not to add, what to cut down. So imagine, just 2 days before the training program, we shortlisted the schedule. Schedule only. Matter. I'm not so much bothered about the matter. Matter, alhamdulillah, Allah has given a lot of experience. Alhamdulillah. Yes, the only point is, in the new program, there would not be formalized notes like as we normally give. Therefore, we mentioned 80%. Normally, more than 95% the notes are given. I reduced it to 80% thinking that the new thing which I'll be speaking, I would concentrate on the matter rather than the notes, because notes take too much time. And keeping this training in mind, when I prepared a lecture, I said, okay, I've prepared a lecture. I'm giving it, successful. What about others? So when I prepared, I started finalizing my notes. That was in the mid-90s. I made the notes, I told my wife, write down, so that it can be a sample for the others to copy, which you'll get that inshallah in the course of time. And all my stuff, all the work I do for the cause of Islam, it is fi sabilillah, no copyrights, you can use it. Don't distort it. Bas. Use it, whether you benefit, whether you make money, we have no problem. My videos, I say, you can make, you can sell. If you can get a customer and charge 10 times, I have no problem. but don't distort it. No problem. If someone uses my book and sells it, I've got no problem. Someone is giving free, alhamdulillah. Someone is selling summa, alhamdulillah. Each one has a different customer. The other people are selling haram books. He's at least selling book which is halal and mustahab. So I've got no problem. But don't deceive the people. Don't concoct it. Don't change it. Similarly, with this Dawah training program, I'm aware that many organizations today are using the matter, but they change here and there. The problem is, I'll tell you, inshallah, when you want to copy 100%. What the idea is of normal people, I'll copy it, but I'll improve it. So what I'll do, I'll copy, take 100%, and this 10% I will change. Instead of having a continuous 25 days, I'll have 1 day a week. They change it. Everything notes are the same. But 1 day a week will not get that impact. So they think no one has time to come, so what we'll do, we'll make it easy for the ummah. So once a week, in 6 months, course is done. We haven't changed anything. Arey Baba, you have changed the pillar only. How will he learn to do jihad? So many of them copy and they change 10%, 5%, but they chop off the base only. So when you chop off the base, imagine you want to make a full building of 30 stories and you say, okay, I will not make first story. So I'm going to start from second floor. Now they don't know what is the base. Therefore I tell them, if you want to copy exactly 100%. As long as it doesn't have copyright. If it has copyright, then forget it. If someone says it doesn't have copyright, copy 100% and come to that level first. Once you reach a level, then you change what you want to change. First, at least get that level. If not 100%, 80%. So to get that level, you should know how to copy ditto. Don't change even 1%. Once you get the results and you achieve the results, then you can say, okay, I want to delete this, I want to delete that, no problem. But first, achieve that result. Most of the people take the notes and they delete this and they change. They take the answer and they say, this is not right, that is wrong. And you have a mixture and a big mess. Therefore, you don't get the convincing results.